Hello everyone, Dev Victoria is here. Welcome back to another episode of Making the Pinball Mansion. In this video, I'm going to start to work on upgrading the project to the Unity Dots 0.50 version. The first thing I did, I removed the animation package from the project, but for some strange reason, the package manager ended up looking like all sorts of weird ways. But believe me, the animation package is no longer there. And now I ended up with a bunch of errors because I used the animation package. So obviously now we've got this animation clip data outdooring script is no longer working. So I guess for the time being the fix will be I am going to just comment out all of this code until this is all until all the errors are going to be disappearing, because unfortunately the bad news is that the dots animation package is going to be available only after the 1.0 constant velocity. Where am I using this? I think the constant velocity animation system, it doesn't use is the animation, the standard animation. What's the problem here? Okay, that's not a problem. So let's see. We have obviously the animation we are using for the slingshot to play the deformation animation. Well, that's kind of interesting. I guess I'm going to restart the editor once it finishes. Okay, now I have opened the project with the new version, but I had some problems with the frame per sec view model class. So for some strange reason, this UI document class it didn't found. I get a error about that, which I don't understand since I've upgraded from the 2020.3.25 to 2020.3.30, which I thought should not cause a problem, but it seems it did. Just to make sure. Oh dear. Okay, maybe I should ignore this because now there is in the Unity 2020.3.30 version has some breaking things dots wise, so maybe that is the reason for these errors. At least I seriously do hope so. Okay, this disabled slingshot has some invalid scripts which I had removed. So obviously this is not going to be a smooth ride for upgrading. Let's see how this is going to go. Okay, now I've got the correct editor version, but the physics engine is broke in this version. So actually it was unnecessary for me to try this at all. So now let's move on and do the actual upgrade. In case you haven't noticed, I released a Unity tip video where I've upgraded my Unity Dots experiments project. That was a simple case. Now this is more complicated, but since I have removed the animation package, I'm not using the audio package. I should remove the editor package. Okay, but you know what? Let's quickly check the upgrade guide while my editor is working hard. So remove the dots editor package. We are doing this now. Remove the audio package. This wasn't even introduced here. Remove the animation package. We already done that. And remove platform specific platforms packages. Okay, now this weird error occurs. I don't know why. What? Don't send. You know what? Let's close the Visual Studio Code because this might cause problems. This one, Newton Sot platforms desktop, platforms Linux. Let's remove this. Yes, indeed. This problem never occurred on my other project. This is new. Okay, now it's done. The platforms can stay. Now let's find the hybrid renderer. This now is the hybrid renderer. Click to update. Okay, let's update this. Ah, now it repaired itself. Okay, now this whole thing has been finished. Oh dear. Let's clear this. And now let's upgrade the Unity physics as well. Okay, it's still doing something. Okay, let me just restart the editor then. Okay, now I reopen the project, but this time in safe mode, and now it allows me to update to the 0.50 version. So I'm going to do that. Okay. Now this is kind of interesting. Let me just quickly update the Visual Studio Code editor as well, since I am using that, and perhaps that might help in the future. Maybe this is appearing because of the safe mode, but at least it seems that the physics engine's compile error has been resolved. Okay, now it updated it, and let's click on exit safe mode. Oh, I'm not going to report a bug. Okay, let me just reopen the project then. This time I'm going to tell Unity to ignore my errors. Okay, now we've got a massive amount of errors. Yeah, this one is easy to fix, so let's choose Dots compiler, add missing partial keyword to systems. Maybe I should have waited till the burst compile finishes. So, okay, now I've got these obsolete messages, and in fact, if I take a look at this, it has been said that this schedule deprecated, so my guess is that I should remove everywhere this ref physics world parameter, and let's hope it is going to resolve this situation. And now I am having this sort of burst compile errors. I have no idea why, but what I'm thinking is that maybe I am going to restart the editor and maybe that could solve that. Okay, and I still got this weird burst error. I don't know what to do with this, but I think since these compute deformations I may or may not need, but this enable hybrid renderer I totally don't need. So I guess I can apply this at least. And let me see what happens if I recompile the scripts. Maybe I should clear up the library folder. Okay, now actually I found a thread in the Unity forums in the UI Toolkit migration guide. It mentions that if I create assembly definition file and I add the UI elements module, then the project will compile after the UI Toolkit package. And in this way, this error, what I have found, this UI document, etc., and also this other error has disappeared as well. But if you create an assembly file, then not just the UI elements module should be added, but the input system, the collections, the entity, transform, mathematic burst, entities, hybrid physics, physics, hybrid physics editor, rendering hybrid. So whole shebang of assembly definition, what the project is using actually, should be added too. I'm not quite sure if I am quite 100% happy about it, but at least in this way we are clear about which assemblies we are using, and in this way now only get this warning for one of my script. There are some bugs in the project. Unfortunately, the ball counter display doesn't really works. I have to check that because all balls are yellow like so, and none of them are turning into black. But apart from that, the game is playable. The test mode is working. So the upgrade, more or less, I declared it successful, and I am going to go back and fix the bugs that are occurring in this project. But I think that is going to be another video, because I think with this will be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it and see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.